the lack of water in a country like Haiti is not due to technical issues. It's not because there isn't water or there aren't pumps.
Mhm.
It's primarily a breakdown in management and the community's ability to manage that common resource, which is a water point, a public water system delivery mechanism. And so, in the world where a community uh, owns their local resources and is responsible for them, they are effective at managing that they have a business plan. And so the the biggest part of our conversation is in recognizing that need to have a transformation in the local mindset. And so when we talk about what they go through, it's a set of activities that they go through over a 3 or 4 month period that helps them reorient around what it looks like to manage that common resource.
So my understanding is that the communities undergo a training with your staff. And what does that training look like?
The training uses a lot of the conversations that come out of a Socratic method, in that it's a question and answer where our team, our trainers lead those conversations, and they lead them by asking questions for the most part. So for instance, the very first meeting, when a community makes a request, there's a whole set of steps that make that request and lead up to that first meeting. But in that first meeting, one of the first questions we ask is, okay, great, you want a well. How long do you want that well for?
Mm.
And quite often they haven't thought about the time component around having that water point. And so they have a group conversation around that. And that's like a week, a month, a year. And I remember this one broken, and I saw that one over here, and Uncle Joe had a cow knock his over, and no. And they come to the conclusion that they want to have it all the time.
Mhm.
And then we'll ask another question, and that's great that you want to have it all the time, but what kind of water do you want to have all the time? And they have another conversation because they haven't thought about that. And it's rainwater, and it's river water, and it's cholera water, and it's typhoid, and it's ocean water, and salty water, and so on and so forth. And they come around to the world where they want good, clean water that's not going to make them sick.
Mhm.
So in that conversation, you start to begin to transform the way they think about this from a way for them to get water, a water point for their community, and and move towards what does it look like when they have water all the time. So it's a very, very different perspective
Yeah.
of